This was a good idea, okay? It was a good idea. I don't want to hear. Shut up. I know you guys saw the title, and I know you guys are like, bitch, no. But hear me out. It's not Goodwill makeup. It's Goodwill makeup brushes, okay? But if Goodwill were to start selling packaged, unopened, sealed makeup, of course I would try it. Curiosity killed the gato, fam. Yo, these are cute, okay? Whilst I'm not like super curious about the quality, I'm just curious if how they're gonna work, you know? Like, I know they're probably not gonna be the most astonishing brushes ever, but the fact of the matter is Goodwill has brochas, and I really wanna try these brochas. So no estén con sus chingaderas and don't be judging me like you aren't curious either, because I know you guys probably are. Oh my God, look at these. Es un pescado. This reminds me of that one book, Beautiful Fish or Rainbow Fish, or is it Rainbow Fish? The one about the fish with the pretty scale and like moral of the story and like the good teachings. I don't know, something about that. Okay, whatever the F, that book. Remember that book? Okay, this reminds me of that book. It was actually one of my favorite books growing up. I know that's hard to believe because I can barely remember the title, but it was honestly one of my favorite books growing up. And I just remember the rainbow fish, everybody like being hella jealous of the rainbow fish because it was a pretty fish and calling it like fish eyes and like bullying it and trying to make her feel like she was ugly because she was brown and big-eyed, and she was always like, what? Brown and big-eyed like Jasmine? Like the Disney princess? Jasmine. Try again, sweetie. Yeah, that book. Anyways, I went to Goodwill, my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law, and it was, yo, super fun. I love Goodwill. I think Goodwill is just one of my happy places in general. So we went and I saw these brushes and I had to buy them and I had to test them out. So that's what we're here doing. And it's so funny because now looking at these, it just reminds me of Morgan literally being like so obsessed with these. Like she wouldn't stop touching them. Like I bought them for her knowing she wouldn't use them, but it was still so worth every penny because all you could see her do was... That's fun. Okay. This is so dense. It's stupid. Literally. What are you? Oh, this is one of those silicone ones. Honestly, that kind of hurts. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna use these, to be honest, guys. They're just fun. No, I would never. I need either a brush or like something that's not this, but these are fun. We could use this as like stress balls. This looks like a boob implant, kind of. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to find a brush around here to use for my foundation. We have a good range of brushes, and that's why we're gonna do our entire face using Goodwill brushes. So this one was $5.99. This one was also $5.99. This one was $5.99. This one was my most expensive one at $7.99, and then this one was a price tag of $1.99. We stand a Goodwill shop, yo. You could just feel the luxury. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my foundation. I'm gonna be using this Wet n Wild stick, and you guys, if none of this works, I'm gonna use a beauty blender. So here we go, and then we're gonna go in with this little number and then pray to Jesus, Lord of Nazareth. Please don't talk about my sideburns, and I won't talk about yours. Oh, this actually works. Well, from what I'm seeing. Should we get a close-up mirror? Okay, but like, fam, why did that work out so well? Oh my God, what? That's crazy. Yo, this really worked. My face looks so blurred right now. What even is this? What? Get out of here. Should I use this one for concealer? Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows real quick and then we'll come back and do concealer. So this set didn't come with a concealer brush, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this guy, which is like the mini version of this. And since I already put all my concealer under my brows, we're gonna go ahead and use this. It's from a brand called Lavish, and here we go. They're very soft brushes. They are very stiff, however. Damn, do they give you like the most full coverage. That really worked. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eye makeup now before I move on to like the concealer underneath, just so I can use the concealer to clean up my eyes if I mess up, which when you're using different brushes that you're used to might be the case. We're gonna be using these from Fairy Tale. I think that's the brand. So we have these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and grab just bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Urban Decay Stay Naked Threesome powder. This is a highlight, a bronzer, and a blush palette all in one. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the bronzer in this. I've never used this before. Damn, the packaging. That actually worked out very well. I'm gonna go ahead and grab just a ColourPop Super Shock shadow. I'm gonna use a mixture of these two. This one is in the shade Like a Butterfly. Doesn't mean she likes them. And Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but not the Power Rangers part. They don't really have names on the brushes, but it's this one. The other one was that one, and the other one was that other one, and then the last one was this other one. Okay, Goodwill. Okay. We'll move on to concealer. And then I need to go ahead and take out a brush that I think would be good for powder and also blending out. So I think I'm going to go into the Kala Enchanted Glam Dreamy Complexion Kit. Okay. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and use a mixture of my Be Bright concealer from Kokie and my CoverGirl concealer and see what we come up with. Hopefully all good things here, because this is actually the part I'm most nervous about. Oh, this is stressful. Oh, this is stressful. I feel like I'm brushing my teeth, but my whole face is made of teeth. Oh, thank the Lord. I was so nervous about that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set all this down now. I'm gonna use this Chiate Everyday Coconut Setting Powder, which I've never tried. And the fact that it says coconut really is freaking me out. I just hope it's not like a glowy powder. Oh, she's very bright. Okay. I think I got this in my BoxyCharm. Oh, this is very fragranced. I'm gonna try and use this one to set my entire face, and I don't know if I want to necessarily use this powder. This powder is very powdery. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Urban Decay Stay Naked The Fix Up to 16-Hour Wear Powder Foundation. This is a powder foundation. It's not necessarily a setting powder, but again, I really want to try it. I love Urban Decay's packaging. I'm gonna use this big brush to do so. Oh, she grabbed onto the nose. So far, why are these brushes working so good? They're doing really well. For bronzer, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the same one from the Urban Decay palette. I'm gonna use this big fan brush to kind of contour and like chisel out my face, because I love fan brushes like this for that specific reason. They just do something. They slice up them cheekbones. They give you such a nice contour. Even though this isn't really a contour shade, it's more of like a bronzing shade. You see that? Crazy how that works. I knew I was going to be a fan of this fan brush. But I really did. I knew I was. Once I saw this in the packaging, I was sold. Oh, I love that. Okay, blush. I have a couple of blush options. I have this one and this one, but I think I'm gonna go with this one because it's a little bit more like flimsy and thick. And for blush, I don't know what it is about like these angled brushes that work the best for me. I think it's because they just contour my cheekbone just the best. So we're gonna go in with this guy, and I'm just gonna use a blush that came in that palette as well. Ooh, she is pigmented. Okay. I love blush. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the eyes. I think we have, it said it came with a smudger brush, which is this guy right here. I can't really imagine using, oh, I guess we can make it work. I'm gonna go ahead and try. Found it. This brush is weirdly working so good for this. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not the softest brush, but this is doing a very good job. Just for the funsies, I'm going to try this smudging little flat brush. Can we talk about how this eyeshadow blended itself into its own transition shade and its own lid shade and its own glitter? I'm really mad at myself that I haven't tried it before. I'm going to try and use this middle shade, which is the highlighter. Subtle. Okay, so we almost forgot about our rainbow fish, which gross. how could we forget? I think I'm gonna try and use this to highlight. I would never use this to highlight, but just for the sake of I want to use as many of these brushes as possible, which I think we have, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and mix these highlights from Dollface and then just Baby Shark do 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 do. That actually worked. I'm a genius. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and set all this down. We'll be right back and we'll give our whole final thoughts. Cause damn, I did that. Honestly, like shock of the century. I am so ridiculously impressed. I've just been pumping away at my stress ball. That came out weird. These brushes are crazy, and not in a bad way. Like, I honestly, if you come across any of these sets and you are curious and you are wanting to learn about makeup, but you don't want to spend all that money at once when you know you're just going to be practicing and really learning with these products, before you want to take that leap to invest in like a Stigma collection or like a Morphe collection that might cost you a little bit more, this is good beginner stuff. This isn't even play makeup status. Like, these are good brushes. I did my entire face, and honestly, my concealer didn't come out the best, but again, that's just with the fact that I didn't have the exact right concealer brush. I'm also not used to using a brush for my concealer. I'm only used to using my beauty blender or my Eco Tool sponge or my Blendiful even. This was different for me, and even though it was very different and it did leave me with some cakey makeup, it's not the cakiest makeup, and it's still worked. Very much impressed. It looks really good. Both of the powder brushes were actually also quite good, and then the eye brushes also. I think the eye brushes were a smash hit. Again, I'm saying, you guys, I didn't hate any of these brushes. I'm not ashamed to say that like half my wardrobe is from Goodwill, and I'm definitely not ashamed to say that like a lot of my brushes are now from Goodwill. That's just a flex. That's a money-saving flex. I'm like this much closer to buying my Tesla in my head. In my head, I am. I really like it. You guys go ahead and check them out for your damn self. You guys let me know what you guys think if you guys have tried these before. Damn, Goodwill.